So we're going to be looking at something here for you Friday the 13th buffs, like myself. Friday the 13th is my favorite horror franchise of all time. Love Jason Voorhees, love the camp setting, love all of that stuff. When I found out we were going to be getting a series, I wasn't too thrilled. Then I heard that A24 was going to be attached. Then I was like, oh fuck, this could be awesome. And then they started losing directors, they started losing people attached to it, and then so many script throwaways, they were done. I was just like, this is never going to happen. We apparently are finally getting something, and they are literally making it sound like it's for real this time. So that's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and dive into the article. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive right into it and not waste any time because I'm just too excited. Crystal Lake, A24, and Peacock's Friday the 13th TV series is coming together. For real. I said it just like a character would in a movie. I'm not sure what movie you think I'm referencing or know if you know what movie I'm referencing, but it's Fright Night. I'm excited. I'm very excited. This is finally the reassurance I've been looking for. Seems like it's real this time, like we're actually going to be getting something. If you don't know, Friday the 13th dealt with a lawsuit that lasted for God knows how long. Actually, it says 16 years. Yeah, 16 years ago, the final installment of the Friday the 13th franchise came out. Think about that. The last Friday the 13th movie, the official Friday the 13th movie. A lot of fan films, but an actual theatrical released Friday the 13th film was 16 years ago. Insanity. 16 years after the most recent installment of the franchise, and in the wake of years worth of legal battles and behind-the-scenes issues, the Friday the 13th franchise is finally making its way back to our lives. With Crystal Lake and series showrunner Brad Caleb Kane, Welcome to Derry, has updated us on the production over on Instagram tonight. Interesting. Brad Caleb Kane posted a photo of Crystal Lake production draft script on Instagram and announced that the show's production offices are now open for business. Super cool. Based on characters created by the original Friday the 13th 1980 film, writer Victor Miller, the script in the photograph has written by Brad Caleb Kane himself, and the copyright is registered to Camp Blood LLC. It's likely this means the pre-production has begun, with production gearing up to kick off soon. Stay tuned for more on all things Crystal Lake as we learn it. Linda Cardellini will be playing Mrs. Voorhees, which I was so down for. If you don't know who that is, she played Velma in the live-action early 2000s Scooby-Doo films. She did a phenomenal job in that role, and I think she's just perfect for a younger Pamela Voorhees. We'll be playing Mrs. Voorhees in Crystal Lake for A24 and Peacock, described as a mother who had given up a singing career to raise a special needs child to take a dark turn when she loses her son. That is fascinating. That is extremely fascinating. Gave up on a singing career to raise a special needs child, and then to have a dark turn happen and Jason drowns. We all know the story. Her son, of course, is none other than Jason Voorhees. There's the picture. Crystal Lake is being described as an expanded prequel to the original Friday the 13th franchise, featuring both Jason Voorhees and his mother, Pamela Voorhees. As mentioned, the streaming series will bring the Friday the 13th franchise back to life after 16 years of Jason Voorhees lying dormant at the bottom of the lake due to a messy legal issue over the rights. That's a good way to put it, yeah. Basically, yeah, it's been laying at the bottom of the lake, just waiting for something to happen. Here is the actual picture. Oh, we're actually going to go to the Brad Caleb Kane. Crystal Lake production offices are live. There it is, and there's the production draft. A24. Very, very cool. Very cool. I love the sticker, the little sticker of the hockey mask on the, looks like a laptop. I find this to be exciting. I'm a huge fan of the original 1980 film. I got it on VHS thanks to a very awesome viewer of mine who sent it to me. Very much appreciated that. So excited for something like this to actually drop. I'm so thrilled. And I like that we got a little bit of a hint about Mrs. Voorhees, a little bit, what her character is going to be dealing with. She gave up a singing career to raise a special needs child. If I'm not mistaken, for some reason, I feel like it's not the same Betsy Palmer. For some reason, I was thinking like, well, it seems like she actually sung a song. I for some reason, I don't know why I thought Betsy Palmer was actually a musician. I for some reason did. I was like, that's kind of a cool little tie-in. I mean, she did sing a song, so maybe, there is something there. I don't know. Hell. But it's finally happening. That's the important thing, guys. I know there's a lot of people who aren't really all for the whole concept of a TV series. I know everybody wants to see another Friday the 13th movie hits theaters. I completely agree. I'm so much more excited for a movie. But you know what? To me, at the end of the day, this is just kind of a good, like, pat on the back. A nice tap on the shoulder, like, hey, we're getting things rolling again. That's what I feel is important here. We already know we're going to be getting more movies in the future. There's no question about that. But right now, let's just get something slowly going here. I'm not all too big on television shows myself. I'm not going to lose it when I see the first trailer. I might because I'm such a Friday the 13th buff. I'm probably going to lose it. I'm probably going to cry. But having said all of that, I am excited just to see this fucking wheel starting to roll because this lawsuit lasted for way longer than it ever needed to. Between Victor Miller and Sean S. Cunningham. Those are the two that the lawsuit was happening with. They just did not know what they wanted. So, or they knew what they wanted, but they weren't agreeing to it. So let's just go ahead and at least leave it at that. But we're getting things rolling again. We got a Pamela Voorhees casted. We got a TV series coming. It's been confirmed. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, get this video over 100 likes, and I'll do more videos like this. But Friday the 13th fans, rejoice, because something's happening.
Nothing new. However, there is one man on a mission who wants to prove the world a fakery. He used to follow all these paranormal shows. Now he's had enough. He is done. Dark Stars is throwing down. Coming after all these paranormal clowns. He is watching, not letting them get away. All these fakers, they're gonna have to pay. Chicago is throwing down.